Hi everybody, my name's Erin Aldridge and I am the concertmaster of the DSSO. I am currently going into my 18th year in the symphony and my 16th year as concertmaster. So this video is for all of you that will be in Sinfonia. And I'm going to talk a little bit about scales. First of all, I want to say welcome to Symphony if you haven't played yet, and this is your first time in Sinfonia. I think it's terrific. And if you have been it, wonderful to have you back. I loved playing in Youth Symphony. I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Youth Symphony was one of my most favorite memories growing up, and I still have friendships to this day from my friends that when we played together in symphony. So I am hopeful that you will experience that same thing. So when we're going to talk a little bit about scales. When we are playing scales, there are a lot of things that we want to listen for and things that we can work on to develop our skills. So whether you are playing a 1-octave scale or if you are able to get into a 2-octave scale, there are things that you can work on in both of those. So first of all, we're going to talk about the bow. And one thing we want to think about with the bow is making sure that the bow speed is the same. And what we want is a really even sound. When we change the speed of the bow, this is what it sounds like. And so that's an area, and that's a really easy thing to do, so that's a really good thing to work on. And the way to do that is to keep our bow speed absolutely the same. So what happens is sometimes to get that unevenness, I go slow and then fast and then fast and then slow. So if you think about just keeping it the same, and that's actually a difficult skill, so that's one thing you can work on. So that would look like this. And keeping it as calm and the same as much of the same speed as you can. I'm also doing the same thing for my bow changes. If I change the speed of my bow changes, then I get accents. And unless an accent is written in the music, we don't want to play that way. So again, if we keep everything the same speed, that will help. So the next thing is that that's all with the bow. The left hand, we always want to make sure that we're playing right in tune. And we want to make sure our sound is really clean and clear and that we have good coordination so that our left hand and our bow are playing absolutely together. If they're not, sometimes we hear this. And we hit other strings and we have accents and notes don't sound. So we have to really think. So now as I play my up bow, I play it with my first finger so that it sounds very clean. And that is the basis for all of our playing, whether we're playing our solo pieces or our etudes or our symphony music. These are all things you can practice that can help your scales get better and better. So I wish you all a bunch of luck and I look forward to seeing you all on stage next year. Thanks.